Hello, Tucson Unified Community. I am your Superintendent, Dr. Gabriel Trujillo, here with another bi-weekly update regarding all things COVID-19 in our Tucson Unified Community. And there has probably been no piece of news that you have been more anxiously awaiting than news about our football season. I know that the wait has been long, and I know that you've been patient. The football players, our coaches, our parents, you've been anxiously awaiting our decision about football. And today, I'm here to end that wait. It's with great pride and happiness and enthusiasm that I'm going to announce the beginning of our football season. I am going to authorize full contact practices and games effective Monday, October 26th. We have already given this information to your school principals, your athletic directors, and our football coaches. But it is with a condition that you follow some very, very important requirements if your children are going to participate in football. We have some very, very important requirements that we're going to be asking of all of our football players in all of our programs. First, all football players participating in practices and games this season, they must remain in online learning. Even when our governing board identifies a date for possible hybrid instruction, which means a possible return to in-person classes, our football players will not be eligible. Any one of our football players choosing to play the season must remain in online learning throughout the season. Secondly, there is a series of requirements and preventative measures recommended by the Pima County Health Department that we will be asking all of our football players to abide by. Some of these measures include masks while standing on the sideline, having their temperatures checked at the beginning of practices and games, answering wellness checks for symptoms at the beginning of every practice and every game, staying home when sick, maintaining physical distance whenever possible. All of these requirements are going to be communicated in a document that you can find online, all of our social media platforms, so that you're well informed of all of our protocols that we're going to be requiring of all of our athletes. And our third recommendation and requirement is that you as parents sign our release of liability waivers that freely says that you're choosing football as an extracurricular activity by choice, and that you're assuming the responsibility for any associated risks along with COVID-19 that participation in the football season may bring. Your athletic directors at each one of our high schools, they will be facilitating a virtual meeting via Zoom to walk you through all of these requirements to make sure that you are well informed and to answer all of the questions that you may have. This Tuesday, October 27th, at our next governing board meeting, our governing board will be discussing and selecting a date for the return of hybrid instruction, which means the return of on-campus learning and in-person learning. So feel free also to tune in to the governing board meeting on October 27th. I'll also be discussing during that meeting more news about football and repeating this news about the anxiously awaited start to the season, which now will begin on October 26th. Monday, October 26th, your head coaches have been informed. Students are authorized to check out pads and equipment and begin full contact practices. I hope all of you are well. I want to thank you again, parents, athletes, for your support and your patience during this time. I want to wish you the best of luck during the season. Be safe, be well. We'll see you next time.